Hey, what's up? This is Kellen from Wizard Tricks. Big news that I'm here to share with you guys today. Super exciting stuff. I can't wait to get into it. But Wizards Unite just dropped a ton of information about the game, all the features, all types of stuff, actual footage of gameplay. Well, I'd say it's like kind of actual video. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. But I'm going to sit down and talk to you guys all about this exciting news in Wizards Unite. I'm really excited to share it, and you guys are going to absolutely love this. Check this stuff out, all right? I don't know, are you guys ready for it? Are you guys ready for this? Because this is really what we have been waiting since we found out. I mean, we haven't hardly had any information. They finally redid the website, but now they actually have information about what the game is going to be like. Features, what's going to be in the game, a little bit about the plot, all of that stuff is in a new update. I will go ahead and link the URL to the bottom of the description here so you guys can check out the actual article from the Wizards Unite website. Sorry if it's a little windy here, but California has had some weather recently, so it's been super windy. We've had a ton of rain, which is crazy, but maybe I should hopefully it's not too windy. If I turn it this way a little bit, it'll be better. All right, so I'm going to go down all of the features that they're listing here, all the stuff in this article, and I'm going to do videos in the next handful of days, going down deep into each one of these, because I know everyone's super excited. I'm like stoked to go through this with you guys, and each one of these I think deserves a full video because there's so much content that they actually released in this update. There's so much information. It's unbelievable. It's what we've been waiting for. Obviously, I said that we thought it was going to come out in March. It doesn't look like it's going to come out in March at this point. I could be wrong. They could just drop it any day at this point. It looks like they're getting closer and closer, but I don't think it's going to be March anymore. It may be a couple more months. Probably closer to summer is now what I'm thinking. If it's not March now, then I think it's closer to summer. So hopefully we get it soon, but at least now we know what the game's going to be like, what some of the spells are going to be like, how the gameplay is going to work, so we can actually start to figure out what it's going to be like and really get a taste. It's a really first actual taste of what the game is going to be like. So let's dive in, check this out. Really excited. By the way, I'm using my old other phone, and this thing's huge compared to my phone now. I didn't realize, like, getting it back in my hands is massive. Alright, so I'm not going to read all of this, but I'm going to go over the highlights so you guys kind of get the gist of what it's going to look like. So it kind of has like an introduction to the article about Niantic and about some of the things we already know, but there's one line in the intro that is really interesting, and this is what I'm going to read to you guys. So Wizards Unite combines content and characters you will know and love from both the original Harry Potter series and the Fantastic Beasts film series. So the Wizarding World is going to be a combination of both Harry Potter and it's going to have Fantastic Beasts in it too, which I think is excellent. I know some people were really hoping for a major plot line, and I don't think there's going to be a major plot line in this anymore, especially since they have people from both worlds. It's because the time frames don't match up, so if they're just going to kind of blend them together, and I think it's good, not because I think a plot line would actually benefit the game, but with there being no plot line, they can really do a lot more and really have a longer term range that they can do the game in. It's not like they can only do the storyline that makes sense for one or the other, but they can really take it and move forward with not having concerns if they're going to be messing up the storyline or if it's going to be super canon or all those concerns that go into having a plot line. So I actually think as a game, it's better that it doesn't have a plot line. Okay, so play your part in the Wizarding World. So it shows here, it talks a little bit about what's going on. So the calamity has fallen. So we knew that basically the calamity has fallen, and it says here, it says, the calamity has befallen the Wizarding World, causing artifacts, creatures, people, and even memories to mysteriously appear in the Muggle world. Witches and wizards from across the globe must come together and to solve the mystery of the calamity. Overcome the chaotic magic and surroundings, these foundables, and return them to their rightful place. Keep them safe from Muggle eyes. Your journey begins with as a new recruit of the Statue of Secrecy Task Force. So we kind of knew that was what you're going to be a part of, being part of the task force. They've been showing that a bunch. So they've been talking about that a lot in the website with the SOS Task Force. So you can actually see you attacking a Bogart and casting Ridiculous and getting it to go back in the closet, which is so cool. It's so cool. And it goes on, magic's all around you. It talks about casting spells and port keys, where you actually see an AR. This is where it goes to AR. It's like having, like right here be a port key. There's like a port key item, and you can open up portals and go through into the wizarding world. And it basically goes from like being in this park to a classroom or some kind of world. So you can, so they're gonna have port keys in it, which is, I think, really cool and a great use of augmented reality. It's gonna be super cool AR technology, I think. So really looking forward to that. And then it says Stronger United. So of course, Wizards United. So the cool thing about this is they talk about having, if you're familiar with the Pokemon Go system, they're like raid bosses. It's going to be the equivalent. So they talk about dark witches and wizards and Dementors. So like Death Eater, stuff like that you can fight off. And they say you need to do it as a group. So you need to team together to defeat these guys. So it sounds like that's going to be what it is in terms of the uniting part. There's no the teams. There's no hint of teams yet. So I wonder if they're totally leaving teams out of it, which could be good, which could be really good. But leaving teams out, and then they actually literally have an image of what the gameplay, what the street view will look like, what the game will look like with your character walking around in it. Kind of like Pokemon Go, when you're walking around the city, you can see the streets and where the parks are, stuff like that. They have that in here, and it looks very similar to Pokemon Go in that regard. And I'm going to put some information probably right here, so you'll be able to see it. But Care for Magical Creatures is going to be in this, so you'll be able to find and gather creatures. You'll probably have to do some sort of you have to find them and probably do some sort of action, maybe like sneak up closer to them like they do in Pokemon Go. So that will be really cool. There's so much information here. It's really incredible. And I don't want to make this video too long, but there's a ton of stuff in here that you guys will be able to see, that I'll be posting the link, and then I'm going to do a deep dive on each one of these, because like I said, I could be here for like an hour or 2 hours talking to you guys about this. But I just want to give an update, because I know a lot of you, they just want to know what is going on. And this is what's happening right now in Wizards Unite. We just got an update about all the cool stuff that they're going to be having in the game, all the features, which it looks like they're going to be packing full of a ton of stuff for us. There's going to be a lot of good things in the original release, which is great, because if they're putting this much into the original release, then that means they're going to be doing a ton of stuff in the future. That's all the great things we're going to do to add moving forward. So that's the release. There really is a ton more, but I just want to give you guys the main points in this video, and I'm really looking forward to going to a deep dive. So if you guys want to get the deep dive, subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out these videos real soon, so definitely keep an eye out for them. And of course, thanks for watching, and I'm hyped about Wizards Unite. I hope all you guys are hyped as well after watching this video. I'm really excited to finally play and see what this game is all about, and it's great to have a taste of seeing what it's going to look like, what it's going to feel like, what spells are going to be like, which I can't wait to dive into with you guys. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.